but this might be saying a lot. I don't know, but I don't know for sure as of right now. It might change in the future, but I don't know if I'm gonna go too in depth with it, you know. So I don't know if I'm gonna like have Usagi. I don't know if I'm gonna have like Usagi's whole story. I might just have it like, you know what I'm saying, the ending of goddamn the official UGU manga. I might have, you know what I'm saying, Usagi being born and maybe growing up, but that might be it. I don't know yet. Or I could change it to where Usagi has her own little spin-off, and then she gets to become the main character. You know? We'll see though. I don't know right now. But other than that, I did want to announce that I feel like it's a big move for not only myself but for us. But I am kind of talking like I already made manga, like I already have like a manga out, which is crazy, and I haven't even got a single manga out. But by the time the Uglygang manga gets introduced or like gets like officially published, I will already have like 2 or so mangas already officially out. So y'all will already see my work by that time, you know. But other than that, the official Uglygang manga I will make, and I will be making that one as well. It is gonna take time, so as always, just be patient with me. I know it is exciting news. I'm gonna remind y'all too, because like the bigger we get, the more people are gonna be accustomed to like Ugly himself. Like Ugly, like while Ugly may be me, he's also a character. You know what I'm saying? Like Ugly is me, but in the same sense, he's a character. You know what I'm saying? Cause like we be making Uglygang in a whole bunch of games, right? Like AOT, we made the AOT version of Uglygang. We made the Nexomon version of Uglygang. We made the goddamn Soul Calibur version. Like there's a bunch of versions of Uglygang, but out of all those and Boruto Shinobi Strikers, but out of all those versions, one thing always remains the same, and it's his look, it's his family, and all that shit. But I know like making all these little Uglygangs can be like very like, you know what I'm saying, very like exhausting and shit like that, and like having a bunch of different stories. But the official Uglygang manga will let y'all know the official lore, everything that happens in the story, everything about Ugly, where he grew up, how he grew up, his father, his mother, you know what I'm saying? Everything will be officially like it'll be canon, you know what I'm saying? But I am gonna like say the lore here and there, because I do want there's one thing I do want to know, or one thing I do want to let y'all know too. I do want to have like the Uglygang lore like be a thing on the channel too. Like I do want to like have like little moments when I talk about the Uglygang lore, like, but it won't be in the sense of like the manga, you know what I'm saying? Like the manga will be its own thing, but I might say like some canon stuff here and there, but the manga will be its own thing. So like for example, when I play Shinobi Strikers, right, and I say Uglygang's daughter is Usagi, and then I say Usagi can have like a temper tantrum, and then like when she was a little kid, she was always, you know what I'm saying, she was always beating up on Ugly and shit like that, because she was very angry, you know. That's like part of the lore and shit like that, and that's what I mean when I want to talk about something like the Uglygang lore about this shit, you know. So I do want to make that like a thing about our channel, and not only just like the Twitch channel, but like the YouTube and everything. And I want people to be like immersed in like the whole Uglygang lore and shit like that. I want them to like, you know what I'm saying, think about it a lot, like, oh, Ugly's whole story about like him and Usagi, it's so adorable. I wonder if she's like, you know what I'm saying. I really want people to be engaged with like the whole lore thing too, because I really do. I mean, I'm a creative person in general, so I like making stories, whether like they're like comedic, serious, or whatever. I like making stories on like a whole bunch of shit, and I want to really have like the Uglygang shit be like a story, no matter what game we're playing and things like that.